Hi. So I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday season. For those of you who don't know me, I'm LaShonda Herring. I am the founder of the H Zone. So welcome, welcome, welcome. This has been a great holiday. I hope it has for you too. So tonight I want to get into something, and I'll be doing this for the next several days, probably about 7 or 8, I guess until the end of the year, which we only have 5 more days. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, there's only 5 more days in 2019. And as I sit and I look at 2019, it's like, oh my gosh, hey sweetie. It's like, so I'm reflecting on how 2019 has been for me. And I know some of you out there may be doing the same thing. Personal, business, spiritual, all of that. You're looking at your 2019 and saying, was it what I wanted it to be, right? And tonight I want to focus in on business, especially. What did you achieve in your business? Did you get the things that you wanted in your business? I know most of us in business, obviously you spent some time, you spent some money, but did you get the results that you wanted? And if you didn't, I have some tips for you that hopefully you will find useful, that you can use for the rest of this year and carry into 2020. I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to saying that. 2020. Oh my gosh. Back in the day, that seems so futuristic. So I'm just taking all of that in as we go through. So let's look at that. If you've had your business this year and you didn't get the results that you wanted, why do you think you didn't get those results? Did you think it was you didn't work hard enough? Did you think you made some bad choices? You know, a lot of times that's what we do first. We look at and we say maybe the system that we chose didn't work, or the time that we spent, maybe we didn't use it wise enough. We kind of look at all of those things. But what I want to challenge you is to look at something different. I want to challenge you to look at yourself. Because a lot of times what happens in business is we look at the program that's offered, we look at the system that somebody's talking about, and we look at the person who's offering it. And we judge them, right? We say, do they look like they're 6 figures? Do they look like they're 7 figures? Do they look like they can teach me something? Or we look at the system that they're selling. Ooh, is that system really good? Are a lot of people talking about that system? Are a lot of people using that system? You know, it's almost like the shiny new object. Should I try that system? Everybody says Facebook groups are good, so should I do a Facebook group? But then everybody says, oh, I should have a fan page, so should I do a fan page? And then everyone says, oh, you should do ads, or maybe I should be on YouTube, or then I should be on Instagram. You know, we get bombarded with all of that stuff in business, right? But the question we don't ask is that program, system, person the right fit for me? And I want you to hear that. Is that program, system, or person the right fit for me? So the person, are they a good fit and match for me? Do they share the same values that I have? Do we share some same ideology, except for the fact that we both want to make a lot of money? Is that the only value that you may share with that person? And is that a good enough reason to spend your money on their system or program? The program, it may work. I'm not disputing, does the program work, because it worked for that person. But is that program or system going to work for you? Does that system or program play to your strengths? Does it really enhance your superpowers? These are the questions that we don't tend to ask. We look at the person and we look at the system and we say, are other people having success with that? Well, I will tell you, most systems and people out there who are working with others will have success stories, because they will find someone that system or the program works for. That does not mean it will work for you. We forget to evaluate, will it work for us? Is it a good fit for us? Does it share our values? Does it play to our strengths? Does it fit in with my business model? We're always looking at the pretty and the shiny and the money and all of that. And I get that. Trust me. If you're in business, you want to make money, right? Otherwise we'd volunteer for charity. But in our business, we want to make a profit. But we forget that the crucial thing is us. That when we invest in systems, when we invest in people, they have to fit who we are. They have to fit our brand. They have to fit where we're going with our business. And we don't tend to ask those questions. We just say, okay, it made somebody else money, so then that should work for me. That's not necessarily true. And here's the thing. Do you know how to evaluate whether a system fits you? Do you know how, if the system or program that they're offering, does it match your entrepreneur style? Do you even know what your entrepreneur style is? See, these are the things that we forget because we're so honed in on, I got to make results, I got to make a profit, that we forget to go within first. We forget to ask, does this match where we're going with our business, what we want to do? Does it match our values, right? So you need to go with yourself first. Yes, does the system work? Probably it works for somebody out there in the world, because now we have the internet. So we're talking about somebody in the world, that system absolutely guaranteed will probably work for someone. I'm not disputing any system out there. But how do you know it's the right one for you? How do you even know that the business that you're in is the right business for you? Have you evaluated that? I don't mean the numbers that they're giving you, the stats of other people's success. Is it a good match for you? That's what I want you to focus in on. That's what I want you to think about. That's what I'm going to be talking about for the next several days and months, is really getting people clear that, yes, the systems out there work. Yes, there's phenomenal people out there that can teach you their systems. But is it the right fit for you? Is it the right business for you? So I think sometimes we got to take a step back. So when you're evaluating 2019, I want you to take a step back. I want you to look at, did I see if this was a good match for me? Or did I just look at the person's sales page and say, you know what they were saying was good. And I looked at the testimonials and those people sounded really convincing and it was really good. Because there's no doubt that that was, and that those testimonials were true. But it still doesn't make it right for you. So one of the reasons why that you might not have had success this year is because you didn't pick the right systems or programs or structure for yourself that plays to your strengths, to your superpowers. And that's so, so important. So I want you guys to hear that. It may not be that you messed up or that you failed or that you're not capable or you're not confident or competent enough to run a business. What very well may be happening is that you just picked the wrong things. Could be just that simple. Is that you just picked the wrong things that don't match who you are. And wouldn't that be great if you knew that? If you knew what things matched who you are. If you knew how to discern and pick out the right things for you, for your business, to make you successful, that play to your superpowers. Wouldn't that be awful? Awesome? Not awful. Good God. Awesome, right? So I think we have to switch in 2020 what we're thinking and how we're evaluating our business and how we're evaluating opportunities that come to us. Sometimes we dismiss us, but we're the leaders. We're the ones in charge. You know what's best for you. And if you don't, there's ways of finding out. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to do this alone. You don't have to go it alone. There's research, there's information to figure out, okay, what are my values? What do I want my company, my business to look like? How do I translate that into my business structure? How do I translate it so that I'm playing to my strengths? And I'm not just creating a business that doesn't feed into my strengths or my values or what I really want to create. You know, who you are, you're destined to do something amazing and great. We all are. And only we can do it our way. That's the key. Has to be our way. So yes, that system and structure out there may be phenomenal, may be great. It just wasn't a good fit for you. And here's the cool part. Just because it wasn't a good fit for you in 2019 doesn't mean it won't be a good fit for you in 2025. Because you'll be a different person. and you'll be in a different space. And you'll probably have different strengths and values at that time too. Because as we grow and change, so do those things as well. So I want you to take heed to that. I want you to really listen to that and go back, as you're looking through 2019 and looking at your business and how you did and the results and all of that kind of stuff, and not beat yourself up so much. Because it may not be that you made all these horrible mistakes and that you were incompetent. Just may be the wrong choices. That you didn't do the first step. You didn't ask, was this a good fit for me? Does this play to my strengths? Is this helping me build the business that I want? The type of business, the kind of business that I want? The kind of company, the kind of brand? All of that you want for yourself. So just take heed to that. So my suggestions, like I've mentioned, are 1, stop and ask yourself, does this match my values? Anytime a system, a program, a person, do they match your values? Just that simple. 2, does it play to your strengths, your superpowers? The program, the service, does it play to those things so that you can actually win and succeed at the program or the strategy? Because if it doesn't play to those things, then you may not succeed. It may not be the right fit for you. So you always want to ask yourself, what's the right fit for me? Is this business, is this structure, is this program, is this person, this coach, the right fit for me? Always want to ask yourself that. Does it match what I'm trying to build? The company, the brand, the world, which we call our business is our world, right? Does it match that? I don't care how shiny, how pretty it looks. I don't care if other people made 6, 7, 8 figures with it. Doesn't mean it's right for you. That's so, so important. And of course, you're going to hear me say that over and over again because it's so crucial to our success. It really is. It's how we win. So I want you to do that. So for those of you who have listened to me for the last few minutes or a couple of minutes and are like, LaShonda, all that sounds really good, but I don't know what kind of entrepreneur I am. And I don't really know what my skills or values are as an entrepreneur. And I definitely don't know what my entrepreneur superpowers are. I have a resource for you. So January 3rd, write that down, January 3rd, I am offering a free challenge. Yes, I said free, and it's online, so it doesn't matter where you are. And what's going to happen is I'm going to send you every day. It's a 5-day challenge. I'm going to send you some information, some training to your email, and you can watch it whenever you can during those 5 days. It's going to be on your schedule, and it's going to have activities to do so that you can answer these questions. So you can do these activities and you'll know the answer to some of these questions. What's your leadership style? What kind of entrepreneur are you? Is entrepreneurship right for you at this time in your life? These are the basics, because if you can't answer these, then how are you going to know if that coach, that program, that strategy is right? Does it play to your strengths? And then what are your strengths? We're going to talk about that in the challenge. So it's going to be 5 days, and it's very short and simple. Each day it'll take maybe 30 minutes or less of your time for you to get answers every single day. And like I said, it's free. It's going to go right directly to your email, and you're able to watch the videos and do the exercises in your home at your leisure. And I will be there throughout this process to guide and support you and to hold your hand. We will have a Facebook group where you can get questions answered. And there'll be some time where you can be live with me and ask your questions and get more information. So guys, if that's something that you're interested in, I will drop the link below. So definitely check it out. No excuses. It's free. You get to do it in your own time. And you'll have these answers at the beginning of 2020. Wouldn't it be nice to not make the same mistakes that you did in 2019? Where this year in 2020, you pick the right strategies, the right programs, the right coach for you and your business to succeed, because it plays to your strengths, your values, the brand, the company that you want to create. So I hope you guys are having a great holiday, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.